Breaking news has just surfaced that Elon Musk has confirmed he and Doge will likely audit the Federal Reserve. In a surprise move, President Trump has offered resettlement in the U.S. to white South Africans affected by the Expropriation Act. People are thinking, and the thoughts are alarming. The quickest way to bring about civil war is to get rid of white farmers who feed the nation. When people are starving, they will eat each other. This ominous warning is against the backdrop of escalating farm attacks and murders in South Africa. According to the latest statistics, January 2025 saw 23 farm attacks and 2 farm murders. This follows a trend of increasing violence against farmers in South Africa. The numbers are staggering. 2020, 446 farm attacks, 77 farm murders. 2021, 248 farm attacks, 43 farm murders. 2022, 156 farm attacks, 39 farm murders. 2023, 182 farm attacks, 45 farm murders. 2024, 283 farm attacks, 28 farm murders. 2025 January 23 farm attacks, 2 farm murders. These attacks are often accompanied by extreme violence, torture, and rape. The situation is dire and the world needs to take notice. As a result, many Afrikaners are leaving South Africa, seeking safety and security in other countries. But this decision comes with its own set of challenges. On the one hand, leaving South Africa may provide Afrikaners with safety and security, new opportunities, and cultural preservation. On the other hand, leaving South Africa also means loss of homeland and heritage, refugee status, trauma and displacement, economic challenges, and separation from family and community. But there's another side to this story. The United States, under the Trump administration, has been actively courting Afrikaner refugees, particularly those who are highly skilled or have experience in agriculture. Critics argue that the Trump administration is cherry-picking refugees who can provide economic benefits to the U.S. while leaving behind those who may be more vulnerable or in need. This raises ethical concerns and criticisms from human rights groups. Is the U.S. simply seeking to exploit the skills and expertise of Afrikaner refugees, while ignoring the plight of those who are less fortunate? As Afrikaners leave South Africa, they may be caught between two worlds. On the one hand, they may be seeking safety and security in a new country. On the other hand, they may be leaving behind their homeland, heritage, and community. But what if all Afrikaners decided to stay in South Africa and fight for their rights? What if they stood up to the ANC and demanded an end to the violence and persecution? It's a daunting task, but it's not impossible. Throughout history, we've seen examples of people standing up against oppressive regimes and fighting for their freedom. The Afrikaners could organize and mobilize, using peaceful protests and civil disobedience to bring attention to their plight. They could demand that the ANC take action to protect them and ensure their safety. It would require courage, determination, and resilience. But if the Afrikaners were united and determined, they could.